I don't know whether to wait 72 hours or wait till the coronavirus is off this box that I just got. Shit. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday. YouTube friends and family. Tom Trax in the house. This is what I'm getting today. The reason why I got this is just because, I was looking for kind of a miniature TRAXXAS X01, and I think this is the closest thing to it. It is the VXL 2.04 Tech. That's what it's all included. It does have that anodized servo saver, which is blue, which is kind of cool. We'll open this up. You got the alloy wheels, you got the high-speed 35-55 setup ratio inside, which I'm going to do. And regarding boxes, man, look at my hand compared to this thing. This thing is so small. Usually when you guys get a RC, it's always in a huge ass box and everything like this. But this has got to be like one of the most littlest boxes ever that I got. It does do the listed 70 miles per hour, which is 115 kilometers per hour. Valenion 4-pole, I think, brushless system, which is the newer one, the TQI remote too. So 4-pole being more power, the 4 magnetic poles in there. And then you got the, see, these are the setups, what it can do if you leave the gear in. But for a small car like this, 10 scale, with the cool thing about this is I didn't fly too much with that 4 GT body, so I want to get my own body. So let me show you which body I end up getting. This one right here. This one's going to be sick. Remember I told you guys I was going to do some American muscle? Damn, this one's going to look good. It does come with that extra mold for the front, which is cool. So just in case you run it down and you're doing speed runs and you wear out the front end, you could take that mold and replace it because the front end gets worn out a lot. I'm probably going to do it all pitch black. You got those sick-ass Firebird decals. This is going to look good, y'all. But let's get this sucker open, and I'll tell you about some of the differences between this VXL version and the regular version. Because the cool thing about these adjustable body mounts is you can move them kind of like this, like that, and you could raise them. So if you wanted to attach another body to it, you could kind of adjust that, and it's pretty sick. After ripping off all this plastic stuff, it is the seal of approval. TRAXXAS, they always like to put all their cars in this like plastic, which tells you it's a nice unopened brand new kit, or not really kit, but almost ready to run, just missing the body and batteries type of system. So let's throw that aside. And oh, I gotta break open this seal too. Of course, TRAXXAS is having their modular design, so when you change the high-speed pinion gear and you do it, it's really easy too, because this one does come with the steel drive shaft, which the regular model, brush model, doesn't. And it does have the metal links, as you can see right there, the metal links that are adjustable on top, camera and toe, which is pretty sick. Once again, that smell, I like that smell, although I shouldn't be sniffing too much because of that damn coronavirus, who knows. This thing came up north, a little North California, but I didn't think it got no germs, it's got that seal. So that's why I went with TRAXXAS release, because it's got that seal, so I won't get the coronavirus. Just kidding. As you've seen, there was some decals there, and of course you got your extra body posts, if you did want to go with the standard Ford GT body that this normally comes with the 4 Tech, you could still get it and then have this body post and just switch it out real easy because it's already set for that standard. This thing is lowered pretty low, but you got the extra spacers, you got the shock pistons if you want the extra holes in them, or no, this one just comes with one, so then yeah, the extra shock pistons and stuff. But then yeah, and you got your Allen wrenches, your wrench key, a little extra body pins, and of course your adjustable wrench that comes in it, which is like a blue anodized, which is cool. And of course the optional gearing's in there, so I don't need to take that out, but I will be putting that in and stuff. Looking at it there, it comes in a little box like this, and then of course you got your standard TQI remote. I got no complaints with this remote. I think it runs really good. It's got good range, good durability, good adjustments, and it has that TSM, TRAXXAS Stability Managed multifunction knob, which is cool. And here we go in all its glory. There it is. See how the mounts and the see how it has these 2 screws right here too in the front and the top, so you can make it go like this way, or you can make it go like this way, and you could also raise it here to make it go up and adjustable. I like those Kyosho's tour cars, and I like all the new bodies they made. I mean, they're pretty slick. They got the license, you know, like the Chevelle, the Camaro, the Acura NSX, you know, the Audi and the Alpine GT and all that jazz. But the only thing is the actual design of the platform ain't as good as this. I think TRAXXAS really nailed it with this, because for a car with the hard compound, it's made to do 80 miles per hour. So like, yeah, there's extra antenna tube too. So like, if you see the compound here, it's pretty sick. And take a close look at that. It's 80 mile per hour rated, so it won't wear out fast. These tires are a little harder, but I've seen videos of it already, like kind of losing some traction. So foams might be a better idea if you, when you do take it past 70 and above. I'll probably leave it between 50 and 70. I'm definitely going to gear it up, because I do like to have that power on tap. Y'all know how I run my channel. I don't throw that GPS and on there to really see, you know, someday I will for sure, but I just feel like, you know, for a little car like this, 50 miles per hour is plenty. It's plenty to have fun and just tear it up on the parking lots and make a little track, and you'll still get some drift because this compound is a little harder. But you see, there's your links right there. And this drive shaft is the upgraded one. It's the steel one, and it's a lot better than the standard one, because the standard one looks steel, but it's actually like a thin aluminum that comes on the brush version. So this version is a lot better, and I wanted something to have that power on tap. So even though I have a nice body, like I could always buy a Kyosho body or buy another body and do it. And I'm thinking of doing that. You know, I might have an import body, and then, you know, I might have a Dodge, you know, but today I'm going with the Pontiac, you know, the Firebird that you guys seen there, and this thing is gonna look slick, and I'm just gonna, you know, drive it with my X01, so that way if I have a smaller parking lot, I could have the X01 like gone because it's too big and it's too fast for that parking lot, and I'll just run this thing. So I'll have fun with this in a smaller area. Otherwise, for the X01, if you want to do some speed runs and some pass-bys, you really need a big space, especially when it's geared up, because there's no point. I mean, you get that speed and you hit 100 and you're like, wow. You look at your GPS and you're just like, I did it. But that's all, you know, the fun's over unless you do it again and again, and you risk losing control, you risk crashing it. So you know, some guys just got to have it. You got to have that car that does that, and everybody loves doing that. I was just checking out Vaz's video this morning about him trying to get his Limitless in Phase 4. Is pretty sick. He did a good job on that. So I just want to give him a shout. Even though he probably don't know me. But anyways, you guys, just, you know, this is it right here. This is just a quick look. I'm gonna get that body all painted up and lacquered up, you know, and then things will be looking pretty good. And then pretty soon we'll have a nice little tour car, you know, and I'm gonna kind of get into that scene, because you guys know I love the streets. I love just running back and forth on the streets. But that is the main difference, like I said. Maybe 4 or 5 things. System 1, you know, links, upper and lower, 2, 3. And then you got your steel drive shaft, and you got your harder compound tires, and you have no body, and you have the TQI remote. And those are the main like 5 or 6 things I just mentioned that are different between this version and just buying the brushless. I mean the brushed. The brushes runs about $259. This thing runs about $350 now, which dropped down in price, which is pretty good. And then you buy your body. So you're looking at, after you're buying your body, about $400, which is pretty expensive. But if you think about it and you want a good quality tour car that's going to handle the speed runs without squirreling all over the place, with a good finger control like you know I have, then it's going to be all good, because you know, it'll be worth it, because it's a great chassis design, modular, and it's, you know, this little clip, if you don't already know, you guys probably know this, most of you enthusiasts that already know, like it could turn, so you could do like a 26 millimeter in case you wanted to fit, you know, that higher, thicker battery, see a little more space there, or you could just take it off entirely and get like a PureTech strap system if you wanted a bigger battery to run longer. But again, with a speed run car, you don't really run that long, especially if you're doing speed runs, because you don't want to overheat the motor, and this motor is known for do that. It's a 3500 kV. I don't know the amperage on this ESC. It is the VXL one. I'm assuming it's maybe like 80 or 100. I'm not sure, but it does do 3S 2S compatible, if you don't already know that. For those of you guys that never seen this model, and you got them calipers, them discs, them rotors look good on the side. But yeah, man, I always thought these rims are pretty tight. I mean, they look pretty nice, nice and powdered up. But the compound is harder. It's not, it's a little pliable. I can feel it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut this video short. I don't want to do too long of a video. So you guys have a great day. It's happy Sunday. Tom TRAXXAS back in action, purchasing RCs like crazy again. And yeah, right. I ain't got no money to do that considering the circumstances. But you guys have a great day. I love you all. I appreciate all you guys who checked in on me while I was giving this up for Lent, because I gave up my YouTube channel for Lent, and that's why I've been MIA for a while. But the guys who checked on me are the guys who really showed me some love. You guys, what's making me come out, what makes me excited, seeing you guys' comments and all that. It really gets me in a mood where I really want to make more videos for you guys. I was supposed to wait till like the next weekend because I was afraid of the germs on this box from the packaging. So I was like, hey, I better let this, spray it down, sanitizing. I was going to wear some nitros right now and start using it, but that's too goofy, So you see, I'm taking a risk for you guys. I'm trying to, I'm willing to catch coronavirus just to do this video. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, you guys, I'm in a jokey mood. It's the morning. You got a different Tom TRAXXAS talking to y'all today. Have a great day and peace, and I will catch you on the next